are we? I'm feeling a little bit blind and I forgot for a second why, and I was like, oh right, I don't have my glasses on. That would do it. That would do it. Let me get the site. Just the site. There we go. Okay. Are we all ready steady to get this day started? It is Wednesday already, which is weird. Where did this week go? I think that's the only thing that's low-key confusing my brain. Hey, some guy, what's a happy Wednesday? How you doing? You not at work, or you're only starting a little bit later? Are you on break? Where we at? Good grief. Okay. So I now know why my Wi-Fi was having a little mini meltdown yesterday. Oh, okay. My Wi-Fi was having a mini meltdown yesterday, sweet and simply just because of wow. So I didn't see how far down this went yesterday. What the actual heck? What's up, David? And boom, hi! How's everyone? Just wow, this thing just kept dumping. Literally the whole time. That's insane. Who caught this all the way down? I don't know if anyone would have caught this all the way down. That's pure insanity. Oh, it finally took out those equal lows I was keen on it taking out. Oh my gosh, that took a while. Wow. No, that's yeah. That is something else. Crying out loud. There was a huge storm last night, and I think that's why the Wi-Fi is having none of it. Good. The Wi-Fi is just going, that's nice. Maybe not. Okay, that took out a lot of stuff. That was yesterday's message. I did see that. Yeah, took out all of that very, very quickly. Don't need that, don't need that. Let's pop back onto my funded. Do this. Hey Wanda, what's up? How you doing? Day job time. Cheers, some guy. Thanks for hopping on to say hi. You're amazing. Oh dear. I'm saying oh dear because I can see that this is about to be a pain in the butt. Boom with it. Okay, so oh my gosh, okay. Previous day high. Although to me I would call that New York high, but it's fine. Let's stick with this. The New York low is at some insane levels, but cool. Okay. Wow, okay. Let's mark out everything that we gotta. Asia high. And Asia low has already been taken. I am just gonna mark out this here though. Let's mark that. Okay, that's then done. Let's check out the new daily as well as midnight. Okay, here's the new daily opening gap. We actually have. This is the first opening gap we've had, which is wild. Like, we've had some imbalances and stuff, but not an actual gap. Okay, new daily opening gap. Awesome. That's done. That's done. And then need to find midnight. Then I'm done with all the shenanigans I have to mark out. Okay. There's midnight. Open. Okie dokie. Yeah, Wanda, how have you been? I'm good, guys. I'm good. Good morning. Good morning, Deb. How's everyone doing? Sorry, I've been a little bit quiet. I haven't had any coffee yet. I need to wake up. How's everyone doing? I'm still shook at that. All of this chaos that happened yesterday. Yeah, I don't even think shook describes what I'm feeling right now. But anyways, let's do a quick top to bottom analysis. We are now just going to be left with more gaps, but that's fine. Check out the daily. A potential short building up. Well, at this point, I gotta be of the belief that the bear run is starting. So here it went, yeah, basically kept rejecting off of the midpoint of this fair value gap, waiting for it to come back up. If it is. Okay, so it did tap. On the daily, it tapped into this volume imbalance and rejected off of it at 250. Okay, on the 4 hour, let's see what we got. Okay, just imbalances for days. Cool. We've got the 4 hour bearish fair value gap here. We've got this wick, which is also just imbalance. Oh, it did too. It tapped into that imbalance over there on the 4 hour as well. Okay. So rejected solidly off of that volume imbalance. Guess the question now is, are we going to continue down? Debbie, I know you think it's going to continue down. Actually, right, this does kind of look like it's building up. Maybe one more time, retap into this fair value gap and then continuation to the bear side. Like I said, we have a lot of gaps to fill to the bear side, so I wouldn't be surprised. Only question is how far down. So that's the 4 hour. Let's check the 1 hour. It spikes up to around 29015 before heading back down at the top of the hour. What's up, Shaki? How you been? How's the trading? Did you catch the shorts yesterday? Get stuck on VWAP here as well. You say 2915. Okay, so you think it might just basically, essentially, Shaki, you think this might just spike back up into VWAP and then continue back down? What's up, Samuel? How you doing? Good morning, everybody. 1 hour. Sorry, I'm being a little bit focused here. I know that's weird for me. You see, that's correct. That one's not as important. That one's important. This one is important. It's right over there. Okay. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it for now. Cool. 5 minutes. You healed the chaos. I'm so sorry. The monkeys have just continued the whole day. They have not stopped once. They are so irritating today. Since 6:15 this morning, they've been playing on the roof. Okay. To the 1 minute, let's do this thing. Okay, that's up and running. Let's get this up and running. And now let's do this thing. Oh, it is kind of stuck at midnight. Okay. I think the last swing low around 860 from looks like yesterday was a fundamental shift from the bull market we had. Not yet in sync with the new structure. That's valid. That was terrible. And yeah, retest VWAP. I have a POI at that level. But there's liquidity above. Left from New York dump yesterday. I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see what we get. 3 AM open was a bull candle. But before we get into any of that, are you all ready? Am I ready? I'm not ready. I'm ready!
Hi! Hi! Good morning!
Good morning, everybody! Like I said, let's get this party started. 3 AM open right there. Let's see what it does here. Okay, hasn't started great. I mean, Asia session is okay. Asia high and, well, that's basically Asia low. Head movement, not as much. No, I say that. I think we're just spoiled for movement nowadays. 316 points is pretty decent. Especially for Asia. Okay. Guess what I get to have now? Coffee! Let's do this. Haven't had coffee yet today. Did anyone take an Asia session trade or pre-market trade? How was it? Or was everyone just kind of just hopped on and now we're waiting? 903. Okay. Nothing beats a good cup of coffee in the morning. These moves will eventually come to an end. Shakira? What are you doing? I feel like I did not say that correctly, but it's okay. Are you saying tea with cake or coffee with cake? Either way, cake sounds actually fantastic. I would not mind, but I try to be good during the week. Weekends, it's fair play. Weekends, I'll eat whatever I want, but weekdays, I try. Try being the keyword here. I try to be good. So, outside low. There we go. Wow. That is amazing. That was good. Okay. 3 or 4. Still gonna sit and wait. It is seriously messing around in this level over here. Okay. We can give it a little bit of time. Actually, Kira, I'm good. I'm good. You're new, right? I'm going to assume, but I don't want to offend if you aren't new. I'm assuming you are just because I feel like I would remember someone called Shakira. Are you new to the channel? I didn't even just call me adapting. I don't know. Let me go and check it out now, Deb. Oh, that was loud. Okay. Sure, that's very cool, Deb. Sorry, I was looking. OG signals. I love it. Did Jay take a trade yesterday? What's up, Doc? How you doing? Oh, hi, or a cookie. Obi too. Hi. How's everyone doing? Good morning, everybody. Are we all ready for this day? I don't know if I'm ready for this day, but as some guy says, it's Wednesday today. Happy Wednesday or happy hump day or whatever you want to call it. Well, okay. In South Africa, it's Wednesday. I know for some of you, I think it's still Tuesday, right? Well, not a lot of us, but to a lot of us, it is already Wednesday. I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. Nova, what's up? How you doing? And Lucky, what's up? How was the wedding? It was good. It was busy. It was sweet. It was a lot of standing. You know, when the pastor person, preacher, whatever you want to call them, just doesn't stop talking. I swear I had to stand for an hour. What felt like an hour. Ooh. That was a good rejection off of the bob level. I need to remember that I'm on the funded right now. Oh, you want to see my mug? Here's my mug. My mug is super cool. I want to say it's big, but I don't know. I feel like it's maybe not normal size. It is a little bit larger, but... anyone who caught yesterday's sells? Some people did. Nova. Past a person. Yep, sounds like you're at a blast. Yep. Yep, lucky. I was just sitting there going, okay. Go. Good that your balance is gravitating towards, yeah, just very slowly. Very slowly. I was even actually chatting to Bob yesterday because, like, he did talk me off of a cliff. I was like, I'm at the point where I kind of just want to just YOLO a trade on this just to get it moving. And I was like, no, don't do it. It's not worth it. And he was like, don't do it. You know, you work this hard to not let it die. Might as well keep pushing through. And I was like, yeah, I know. But seriously, the itch to just click a button yesterday and be like, screw it, whatever happens, happens, was definitely there. But you hit my line. His first trade went long when I said short, but it was my fault, right? I didn't tell him you have to switch from buys to sells. It's okay, he got to start somewhere. No, exactly. Ah, Nova, I'm good. Cannot complain. Can't complain. Like I said, a little bit frustrated with yesterday, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Guess who didn't fall off the roof of a house? Lucky, that's such a weird random accomplishment, but I'm also so proud of you. Well done for not falling off. Why were you on the roof of a house? Hey, Clayton, what's up? Hello, Senora Maya. I love it. Is that right? Is it Senora? Senorita? I don't know. What is it like living in South Africa? Oh, it's awesome. You know, well, I personally love living in South Africa. Does it have its challenges? Sure. Show me somewhere that doesn't, right? But, I mean, the variety that you get here in South Africa is just unbeatable. The beaches, amazing. The mountains, amazing. The bush with the wildlife, amazing. You get the built-up cities as well, so you get that side of life. You know, just, it's, for me, it's the variety. You get a lot of variety in South Africa. It's pretty awesome. Okay, let's see, it's about to tap into VWAP. Here was a good push. When I rejected off of here, I was thinking Bob to Bob, and I was like, no, don't do it. It's why I said I need to have a double check and remind myself that I'm not on the paper, because I actually wanted to market it on a buy. And I was like, don't do it. Don't do it. You're gonna mess that up. Debbie, why were you on the roof? Me, I was painting grandma's house this weekend. Noise. Me too, but it's for beginners. What's for beginners? What's for beginners? I'm so confused now. Senorita is the right way. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Samuel. I thought so, but also I don't want to assume, because obviously it's not my language. Right? Can't assume other people's languages unless you are fluent in it or you've studied it. I was just being silly. You wouldn't catch me on the roof. That's Jay's job. Yeah. Ironically, I'm the person that ends up going on the roof if people need help with things. I think it's because I'm small enough they can just yeet. That actually happened with the shark cage diving, because you have to try get back in the boat. And obviously there's someone that helps you, and you're supposed to like kick and pull and stuff. And this man, he was like, kick. Before I started kicking, he just grabbed me and like yeeted me into the boat. And I was like, okay. Right then. Felt a little bit like a human handbag, but it's okay. Oh, you meant it's not for beginners visiting SA for the first time. Oh, we thought I disagree with that. Come on. If I can't phase 2 by being greedy and want too money for. Wonder, that's bad. That's bad. What? That's really bad. What the heck happened? Later, past the 10k challenge for me. Square one, but I'll get another 5k challenge and be disciplined. Just as I was about to be like, damn, I should do YOLO things, you send that, and I'm like, right, this is why discipline is important. Oh, okay. I keep forgetting that. You know, discipline is important, but it's good. Ugh. But well done for passing the 10k. Alright? It's just one step at a time. Hey, lucky, it's been okay so far. 30 wins so far this week. I'm hoping Thursday sticks to the trend for me, but we shall see. Yeah, this was not an A+ setup for me. Sorry, I just kind of did that out of curiosity because we had such a big push. Please give us something good today. Come on, and you. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. The coffee's kicking in. Let's do this. Let's do this. Ah. Like, I think what's frustrating is I don't have to have a win. But I want one. Right? Because that's where the psychology comes in. If you start the day... Oh, there's something in my eyeball. You start the day thinking, I have to get something. I have to do this. Then you put that pressure on. I was watching a lot of videos trying to get my psychology correct last night. Thursdays are starting to be your best trading day. Well, let's see. Oh, OTT's not here yet. I was gonna be like, let's see if Wednesday is sticking to the mold for OTT or not. But he broke that trend yet last week, didn't he? No. Yes. I can't remember. What's up, Atlanta? How you doing? How's the mindset today, Atlanta? Oh, damn. Okay. Looks like this is potentially actually working out. Tapped into Midnight Open, basically tapped into VWAP there. Make money online, how you doing, guys? Maybe that's good. I'm looking into adding more risk for Thursdays or now. Which strategy does OTT use? He uses ICT and Debbie, you can actually probably answer that one better. Definitely ICT. But he incorporated I nearly said CBD. I'm like, that's not it. Gosh. I love how she answers my question with a question. Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you converse, Atlanta. Silent Hustle, how you doing? I'm sure he has for 2 or 3 weeks now. No, it definitely wasn't 2 or 3 weeks. It was like maybe 2 weeks. Maybe 2 weeks. I think potentially 2 weeks, Deb. I feel like I control everything around me. That's something. I got in a situation that made me want money fast, but I'll not let myself in that state ever again. I'll work on budgeting my money too, so yeah, we'll do better. Yeah, I wonder, that's the thing. As soon as you put pressure on, it really, it doesn't work. I think it's actually very wild how that happens, but the second you put pressure on yourself in trading, it's like the wheels just fall apart. It's very interesting. Like, the psychology behind trading is actually something, well, I'm sure it has been studied quite often, but I should read up more on it, maybe. Bob, good morning! Why are you awake? Are you okay? Silent Hustle, you good? Awesome. CBD, THC, what does he use? Look at us, CPT. I have not seen your source in your profile. I'll go check it out now, Mikuabe. How did you get rid of pure execution as a beginner? I'm not gonna lie, I still sometimes have it. I sometimes, what's it called? Analysis paralysis. Like, I'll overthink and then I won't take a trade, even if it's A+, like yesterday. I think it's why I was in such a bad mood yesterday New York session, because the first trade that popped up, which I've been waiting for like 2 days, was an A+ setup, and I didn't take it because I talked myself out of it, thinking, or saying, oh, the range is too big, don't do it, not worth it, blah, 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 blah. And it would have been such a banger win. So I was then a little bit grumpy for the rest of the New York session. Not even gonna deny that. I was a very grumpy goose. So analysis paralysis definitely still happens. But I'm kind of getting over it by paper trading. Learning to just click that buy or sell button, just take it. Yeah, at least for me, that's what's kind of been helping. Is it really pressure? What would you call it, Atlanta? My OT is CISD. I knew it started with a C. and it had an E in there. So CBD version of uniculture. Oh, okay, let me go have a look now, Mikuabe. My outfit looks like cowgirl, I just need a hat. Oh, thanks, I just went for the easiest thing. And for me, tights and this, like, flannel thing works. That's easy. As a former manager, that reminds me of something I used to tell people, is you can truly train yourself like a dog. Okay, explain, Atlanta. Lifelong frame and training, I get, yeah. Silent hustle? Valid. Okay, don't get me wrong. Yeah, into trades, but generally you stick to the same risks still. Oh, thank you, Atlanta. I appreciate it. Okay, let me go see. Can I open it? Oh, I can. Whoa, shush. That is cool. That is badass, Ollie. Could actually get that as a damn tattoo. Don't know if you would, though. don't know if you want tattoos. Would be a badass tattoo though. So I just click buy and better work. If you have a habit of talking yourself out of a trade or whatever, you can train yourself to get over that mental barrier. It just may take a week or two. Okay, but Atlanta, how do you train yourself? That's the question. Okay, David, that's great. If you're able to handle your risk on trades, it's definitely a good thing. No doctor, but I do understand that talking yourself out of stuff and then nervous feeling can only come from the brain, which can be conditioned. And that's not 100%. You can train anything. You can train your muscles. You can, and I mean, technically, a brain is no. Yes, a brain is a muscle. No. Yes, I know the heart's a muscle. Brain's a muscle. Must be a muscle. You can train it. Yes. Anyways, sorry. Ignore my little rant, but you can definitely train and rewire the brain and so it is about training. It's just you have to find the correct training, and it's a little bit like trading, right? In the sense of one thing might work for someone doesn't mean the same thing is going to work for everyone, so you have to try and do a little bit of, hey, this didn't work, so what's it called? Oh, maybe I need more coffee. I forgot the correct word, but basically where you try something and if it doesn't work, try the next thing. Try the next thing. I feel like I'm thinking like sick. We do not all tick the same way, you know. Yay! So yeah, Atlanta. One brain cell today, I love it. Oh well. Sorry, I do not know your name, nor do I want to even pretend to know how to pronounce your name. I'm just gonna say hi back. What's up? How you doing? I feel like I need to learn another language. Like, I would actually like to learn Portuguese. You know, go back to a little bit of my heritage. I'm just so bad at languages. Like, it's actually disgusting how bad I am at languages. I've never been a language type of person. I can't even, like I said, I can't even imitate accents, and now you guys want me to try speak. Yeah. Anyways, do you remember what I was telling you yesterday? That feeling of I don't feel like it anymore because I feel like I haven't figured out. Yeah. Hi, please help you with the will to live. Can't do that, sorry, but still finding that for myself. Dark humor it is today. Woohoo! Okay, moving on. Because you feel like you have it all figured out. That's such a brag thing to have, Atlanta. So are you saying that you just you miss having the challenge? Is that basically what you're saying? Then why don't you try learn a new concept for fun to challenge yourself? Maybe try a different asset. Maybe try something else. The last thing we need is you talking more in other languages. I'm not saying that's mean, but it's not very nice now, is it? Okay. Anyways. Like, yeah, my days so where I can't even buy a trip. Some transfers to get faked out and have my winning streak snatched away. So I can get it back. Yeah, no one. You speak Afrikaans. I got kicked out my Italian class until my school said I no longer needed it. I get, yeah. But I feel like Afrikaans is not very well known, right? I guess if I go to like Amsterdam, I can understand vaguely like Dutch, vaguely. Like they're similar in some ways. Obviously that's what similar means, but yeah. I guess it's similar-ish to Dutch. But I guess Portuguese you'll be able to get a better understanding of like Spanish and stuff as well, which is cool. Frank? He's still here. I was actually thinking of you. When was it? Was it yesterday? I was actually thinking of you yesterday. Is Afrikaans and Dutch not similar? Like, they have some similar-ish. Learn some Mandarin. Oh, that's pushing it. I don't know if I'll be very good at that. The torture of you speaking multiple languages just frightened my soul. Well, that's not very nice, is it? Okay. Okay, then. Okay. Chop City right now, we know what that means. Let's have some fun on paper. Let's have some fun on paper. Do 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 do. I mean, this is a B setup. Why not? I'm a B. Okay, we're still figuring out the B setups. This is definitely a B setup. I wouldn't call this an A+ setup, and it's right smack dab tippy tapped into the bob level, so yeah. Let's see. If you stop learning, the brain stops creating neural path. Samuel, that's exactly it. Like I said, I think it's why I enjoy trading and horse riding so much. You can always learn new things. That was not very nice, was it? Yeah, you can literally always learn new things. I don't think you can ever master it. If that makes sense. How was the gas price in Africa, Frank? It's okay. I'm not gonna say it's great, because that's a lie. But I guess it is what it is. Okay, it didn't even come back up to tap in. Let's see if it does, though. If you want the cold calculator way of getting over your fear, I would just be an idiot and do one bad trade with a very small amount of money that will always wake you up. That's valid. Was London session to call for like yesterday's London PA? No, don't be like that. Well, actually, that then means that New York might give us something amazing. Right? Right? Well, Frank, it's gassy. Lucky. You know what? I can't disagree with Lucky on that one. You figure gas would be very expensive for somebody that says, oh, good grief, Atlanta. I was not driving that fast. Okay, just because you are not used to driving places and the speed limit is like 0, it does not mean I was going fast. Hey, Shaki. What are the bob levels supposed to represent? Technically, it's support and resistance. There's some volume profile and... I'm gonna butcher this now, give me a second. Institutional levels. That's it. Did a lot of research and figured out that they are kind of like the institutional levels. You can see how it tends to sometimes get stuck in there or react solidly in that level. Does it happen all the time? No. There's no such thing as 100% accuracy when it comes to the charts. But it so happens that it respects those levels far too frequently for it to be a coincidence, right? So it's why I don't always enjoy taking trades inside of them, because they tend to mess around in there a little bit. When it breaks up out of the level, I'm more keen on taking that trade because it's now out of that level. Or if it sometimes rejects properly, like here, it rejected solidly, it just didn't make it all the way up. Well, that was not very nice. Missed the tag in. I'm gonna keep it up there for funsies. Let's see what it does. But yes, sweet and simply, there's a whole lot that goes into it, but basically it represents some institutional levels. What's up, David? How you doing? Good morning. Like, I would not be very keen on this because of the fact that it kept rejecting off of the 50% of the bob level. Like, rejecting solidly off of that 50% of the bob level. And look at these wicks. Shows that the buyers have taken a little bit of control. Let's see though. Maybe I'm wrong and it does then just respect and it goes back down, but yeah. It was one of my main reasons for not taking this on the funded. Hi, David. I said you gotta be passionate to master. What's up, Ocean You? How you doing? Bearish market now. Good traders, 6 figures. Damn. D4J. To be fair, I think everyone. I say everyone. I don't think anyone was expecting it to drop as much as it did. Like that was some heavy shenanigans that happened yesterday. When I hopped off, I was like, nah, it's completely overextended, and it just it kept getting worse. If this actually, I feel like it's messing around in this level. And right now it is slowly trending to the bear side, or else I would say, ooh, this would actually not be terrible for a buy side. But anyways, leave it alone. I just noticed that trend. Oh, thanks, Atlanta, I think. Aw, thanks, Atlanta. Bye! Maybe I would like to formally apologize. You're right. 100 is the worst decision I've ever made. Uh-oh. What happened, Lucky? Why are they so bad? Genuinely curious. Why are they so bad? Or what makes them so bad? Where's the midpoint? Around there. Okay. Oh, here we go. Mother fluffer. Here it goes. Damn, I was looking at this. Why didn't I just take it? Why didn't I just take it? 1, 2. I guess that's why. Was it B? Okay. I did see this forming. I should have actually just quickly hopped onto my funded and taken that one. It's fine. It is what it is. It is what it is. Whoa, okay then. Calm down. Whee! What is happening? Oh no, Lucky, why? What happened? Genuinely curious, I want to know what happened. Hello, can I help you, sir? Hello. The main man is here. See how I knew it was about the rules before you even said it. We might see a continuation is likely to be just before New York time. That's my 2 cents. Thanks, Samuel. Well, let's see. $3.35. Oh, sorry, Perry. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. Ah. Shoot. This might be done. But this does have 3. Not the biggest fan of that. Let's check the 5-minute. Slowly going around. I am messing around in the chop, aren't I? A little bit. See, that was a very big push up though. Okay, let's see what happens. It's on the funded, either it works or it doesn't. Let's see what we get. Okay. Okay. Break even. Yeah, man. There we go. If it reaches 1 to 1, I'll move the break even a little bit higher. So then they're not trader friendly. Ah, okay, it might be a break-even trade. Samuel VWAP's up there. At that 016. Okay, break even. Break even, that's okay. Good rejection off of that fair value gap. That was a very quick trade. Break even trade, cool. Got in as it rejected off of there. Okay. I see, said the blind man. Mr. Pix, what's up? I thought I'm definitely gonna look into others. Let's see if that did anything. Guys, less than $1. I don't mean to brag, but clearly I'd be balling. 573, I flipped, that's funny. Okay. That was like a proper break even. So let's see what this does here, but whew, would have been very close to stop loss over there. Like I said, that was literally a break even trade. Solid rejection off of that fair value gap, and the shelf just didn't reject far enough. Okay, on to the next. Lucky, which ones are you looking into, and what eval? No. Let's try English again. What prop are you specifically trying to look for? Does that make sense? Like requirements and things like that. I'm gonna broker some prop firms and check the rules after then to see if there's any rules that impact how I trade. And down we go. Damn, where everyone at today? Is everyone okay? A little break-even trade there. Thank heavens for risk management, because that would have been a loss. Proper break-even. I mean, that was quite a nice. That literally wicked in and then went up. Not bad. Not bad. I keep waiting for it to go back up to VWAP. It's just not happening. Okay. I see what happened. It rejected off of the volume imbalance on ES. That's what this candle over here is. That is that rejection off of that volume imbalance on the ES charts. Have you used Williams percent? It's a price action indicator. I have not. We're stuck in a downward. Yeah, Jackie. I do agree. It's why I was a little bit taking this trade, but it wasn't A+ setup, so I said the rules are A+, take it. So I did. Has anyone taken any trades in this chaos right now? In all the shenanigans happening? At least you know what to do when checking the firm. But yeah, seriously, Lucky, let me know what you're looking for. This was not a paper trade. Oh no, oh sorry, you're asking if your paper trade counts. Sure, were you testing something? Is that why you were paper trading it? I feel like if you're forward testing something, it counts. No, it does. It counts. It counts. It counts. As long as you're forward testing it and you were confident in how you took it and it's how you would execute it on an eval or a funded account or a live or whatever, well, then sure. I'll look for reverse around 28890. Expect a little bit of a rejection here again at 926. Liquidity, liquidity. Here's some hectic liquidity right there as well. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, moving same as yesterday. London session down moving better right now. Who's that? Who's what? Who? McWabber? Our confidence to trade on PA account right now is too low. And that's fine. That's okay. Sometimes you have to build your confidence, else you're just gonna mess up and it's just gonna make your confidence worse. Alright, I'm gonna be quite heavy on the psychology this month, sorry. Because that's where I'm at. I'm looking at fund next. That's it, to be honest. I don't know any other. I'm not well versed when it comes to props. Okay, but Lucky, what are you... How do I put this? What are you looking for? I've heard Funded Next is really good. I mean, OTT swears by Funded Next. It's his favorite. But are you looking for specifically... I don't know. I don't even know. I think that doesn't really help, does it? Harry is the only important one here. You know what? I can't even disagree with you. He's a creepy man that keeps staring at you from the corner of your room. Someone's behind you. That would be Perry. He's very creepy. I'm kidding. He's not creepy at all. He's the bestest. Microwave is one of the best performers along with Jax. Is it the best performer? No. If it was the best performer, why don't more people trade it, Deb? Sorry, genuine question. I hope that didn't come across as being like sassy or questioning things. I'm just genuinely curious. Like, why would more people then not trade it if it's one of the best performers? Does that make sense? It probably is, but the contract is too small. If VWAP is on top of price action, then my main bias is shorty shorts. Really? Tell me you don't think it's gonna maybe want to come and tap into it and then continue down? That's what I thought that this might spike up, tap into it, and then we'd only see the drop, which is low-key what it looks like it's doing. I'm still expecting it to grab all of this liquidity. Sorry, I'm using hand gestures today. Grab all of this liquidity, like shoot up, tap into VWAP, and then we potentially get that drop back down. Again, prediction. I could be so wrong. Could just be grabbing the liquidity before it drops back down to the center of the flipping earth like yesterday. It's like 0.25 cents. Oh. My own one for you so I can cover the cost of an oil change. How you doing? Good morning. How you doing? Sure. Not ideal. I do think it's gonna keep going a little bit higher for now. Just looking at ES. What's up, Marco? How you doing? Marco Antonio Rodriguez. Rodriguez. Oh my gosh, I butchered that. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Wow! The malfunctions today. Debbie, can you get Jay to create a program that'll just maybe reprogram my brain to stop being so dumb? That'll be great, thank you. How people wake up early is beyond me, bruh. It's like nearly 10 a.m. That's not early. It is for me and my system. Top performers of AnQNews, sometimes they're not, but on the whole, they're my top two most recent. Interesting. Awesome stuff. Based on Marco. I don't know how to answer your question, so I'm gonna say flexibility. I don't want to have to worry about consistency rules. I mean, yeah, funded next is good. I know Tradeify, depending, that's the thing. Oh. I guess you're just gonna have, sorry, Lucky. Here I am saying, I can give you options, but I mean, like, Tradeify has some options where consistency isn't really a worry. Like, maybe you'll have to worry a little bit about consistency during the eval, but then the funded, no consistency rules. But again, depends on what you get, right? At least Tradeify is a once-off payment now. It used to be a monthly, but now it's a once-off payment, which helps. Violin, I don't have such strict rules. That also helps. But I think their consistency is a thing. No one can reprogram Maya, not even Maya. Yeah. matinee. Define early. OTT, I would say early is before the sun rises. Yeah? Do with that what you will. Lucid Flex has no consistency, but can only withdraw 50% of total profits and is capped. There we go. Oh, sorry, I keep forgetting that, you know, you can also get, like, Lucid. What about TPT? I don't know much about them. Do they have the consistency? Hello. I'll get you in your bed, bud. Waking up before the sun is psychopath behavior. How about as a woo? Sorry, I'm just looking at this going, oh my gosh. Okay. Obviously I didn't take this, but still. It has daily payouts, so no consistency. So Shaki, like I said, that's the same with the Tradeify, I think it's also called the Flex account if I'm not mistaken. Not the growth, I think it might be the Flex. You can get the daily where there's no consistency rules, but if I'm not mistaken, the eval has not a hectic consistency, I think it's a 50% consistency rule. So you can't just like full port the eval. If I'm not, I could be lying. I think most props do know, not sure, yeah. Three days to pass email, 40%. Oh, was it 40%? Which one though? Was it the Flex? Boom. Because you get the two different, you get the growth and the Flex. No, the growth doesn't have consistency for the eval, but it has consistency for funded, if I'm not mistaken. Flex is then the 40% one. Yeah? Thanks, Boom, by the way. Good actual grief. I'm typing them down, please repeat. Oh, sorry, Lucky. So I mean, you can look at Tradeify. There's the two different ones. There's the Flex and the growth. I don't want to lie to you now, but if I'm not mistaken, the growth has no consistency for the eval, but it has consistency for the funded. Whereas there's the Flex, which has consistency for the eval, but nothing for the funded, and you can have daily payouts of up to $1,000. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, the daily is up to $1,000. The every 5 days, so every weekly is up to $3,000. That's not right. $5,000. Must be 5,000. What's considered a good prop firm? Like, what percentage of your wins do they take from a good one? Atlanta, that would have to be a question for more experienced people. So what is considered a good prop firm? Like, what percentage of your wins do they take from a good one? I'm wondering how bad it is when you're taxed on top of that. I'm trying to do the math. TPT, what does? Sorry? It lists all the props. Prop match? I know you could go onto prop for a match and they will also give you a list of things. Actually, there's a good one. Go onto prop for a match and then it'll give you a lot of information. Boom, this chop hurts my soul. So Boom, have you taken any trades? Yeah, so you can get 1k back a day? Depending, why Atlanta? Okay. Lucky if you can, man, just get lucid. There we go. So 1 day funding I want. Based on profits? What team might even be today? Not sure depends if I get the belt or not. Oh, good grief. Wait, what do you mean 1 day funding? Like you want to be funded within 1 day? Like a funded account within 1 day? Or you want to take out daily payouts? Is that what you're saying? Question mark. Oh my gosh! Brother Bean! Can we go any other direction apart from flipping sideways? That would be grand. Absolutely grand if we could do that. Thank you! I'll go buy a straight to funded then. There we go. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. I see the weird conversations have started. Oh, so early today. Oh, so early. Yeah, not even 10. Not even 10 yet. It's oh so early. Bruh. This chop is hurting my brain. No, we can't use lucid. Boom. Unfortunately. Sucks to be me. Should we? I don't even know, guys. This chop. This is some chop suey BS right now. I said it like yesterday. Absolute P. Yep. ITT, you free for a minute? You've been in buys for 2 hours. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Are you just chilling now? I would ask where your stop loss is at, but actually don't tell me. Ooh, these relatively cool lows are quite nice. Yep. Yep. Yeah, man. Yep. Ironically, this would have worked. Would have been super close. Nah, I would have moved to break even, I lie. Would have moved to break even, would have been a break even. If I hadn't moved to break even, it would have been a win. The problem with going break even and shop, either it's gonna save you, like it did here, or it's gonna ruin the whole trade like it would have there. You do know you can basically trade infinitely. Yeah, right. Explain? No, you won't. Boom, you're good. Volume is key. 848. Oh damn. Okay, so you're good. You're good. Wait, is that where your stop loss is? What? Most of the time, it ruins the trade, I find. There's a new patent day trader law that went into effect. No, what is that? Take me out so I can go to bed. Oh my gosh. Hello. Nope, maybe not. Boom, what the heck have you been doing for 2 hours then? Oh, it's the 4 AM candle. I was about to be like, what the hey diddly day. But it does make sense. Them 4 AM candles are scary. Scary stuff. Hammer! It's hammer time! Ayo! Ayo, ayo. Moving the, you know, there's a lot of people to go broke. Doom scrolling on TikTok, nice. Alright, look it up that kind of. I'll be back for meeting with the day, the Terminator. Juicing, yep, holy smokes indeed. 4 AM. Hi, so I don't like to be in a trade when 4 AM comes. Well, not really, like I was in a trade in this flipping chop that's happening right now. I'm sitting here like I worked and built up this massive amount of money to be able to. Jack, you just called that move down? What? I have a TikTok account. Boom. Samuel, yeah, damn. Well, let's see what we get. Mustn't forget to zoom out and have a looky-see. So it did reject off of that fair value gap, just didn't make it. Whee! Goodness gracious. Okay then. Well, I said no more chop and it went okay, bad. Okay. Teach my trading. Yeah. So it's nothing special. I don't really post on there very often. Maybe I should, but yeah. Holy guacamole. Okay then. That was amazing. I wasn't expecting to read that. Oh my gosh. I just closed it now. For those of you that don't know, a pisang is a banana. I don't even know how I remember that. Do you guys want to know what slippers are in Afrikaans? It's quite cute. Pantoffels. Pantoffels are slippers in Afrikaans, and I think that is amazing. Why? Aussie. I do not, actually. I do not mark off the London first presented by Value Gap. Maybe I should. I use it during New York. I don't use it during London. Maybe I should. Just never have. Boom, had enough of the chop, yep. What's up, Dom? How you doing? How goes it? How goes it? Okay, it took out a bunch of sell-side liquidity. Let's see if it's now going to edge people for funsies, which it does. Trick the sellers into coming to the party. And then wipe them out. Let's see. Imagine it goes back up, then chop. No, don't be like that, Boom. Let's not be like that. Let's not be that guy today, okay? Okay, cool. Just getting it out there. Let's not be that guy. Let me take this one on the paper. Because it's not an A+, but I don't hate it, so. Sell limit. Yeah. What am I gonna do when I hit 20k subs? Hammer, I literally have no idea. You guys have any thoughts? Don't even know when that's gonna happen. That might take a while. From morning to evening, 45 trades according to my setup, and one of those 45 trades to do 3 are good and 1 or 2 are bad. So how do I filter them to identify which ones are good and bad? Decks, it depends. Are all of them... How do I put this? Do you have trades that you would consider like a B setup or an A plus setup or something like that? Or not really? Are they all the same? I have a new emoji for chop. What, bacon? Why? Ozzy, you might have a big question. Thanks. Cash give a buying power now. Do you know your cash is all you need? Times your buying power. Next 2 weeks, I think you will be there. Yeah, Hammer. Appreciate that. No 24-hour stream. No, heck no, I'm not doing that again. Only trade in New York session is good. Yeah, some people say that's good. I know some people actually refuse to trade London session and they only trade New York session. However, that being said, like Hammer, he went and did testing and he found out that his strategy in New York does worse than it does in London. So he actually only trades the London session. So I can't say yes or no to that question because unfortunately the answer is it depends. Holy moly. This is on the paper account, just BT dubs. Yes, I said BT dubs, let's not judge. Okay. Actually, normally when I do this, it doesn't end up coming back down to this level, but screw it. Let's see if it does. Let's see if it's just gonna go back into the chop. This is why I take it on the paper sometimes. Like I said, I didn't like the range of this. It wasn't a bad setup though. Just wasn't the biggest fan either. Pork chops. Samuel, that's actually quite cool. I like that. I was thinking chops like, you know, the sushi chopsticks. Yep, there we go. How many trades in a day? 1 or 2 or 3? Dex, are you asking how many trades I take a day? So, oh, okay. Boom, re-entered the bars, and Dom is saying, thoughts. Okie dokie. Let us see. What's up? Libro? What's up? Open for a partnership with a crypto exchange. I don't really trade crypto though. Is there any problem? I don't really trade crypto. If I'm correct, you like sushi. I do. I do like sushi. Sushi nami nami. I know it's weird that I just said that, but sushi is nami nami. Okay, let's not judge. You guys just gave me the munchies. I'm so sorry. When I say I'm leaving, I guess I need to actually log off and turn the... You have too much fun here, Atlanta. You don't like to admit it, but you have too much fun here. Like I said, you just don't like to admit that. Attention, you took quick profit. Why? Boom, I've never said I'll do a 72-hour stream. Are you crazy? I'm not doing a 72-hour stream. I barely made it through 24 hours. You mad lad? So to be fair, the one thing that I absolutely adore and that... Oh, you did. Bro, do you even know where I live? No, I never said 72 hours. No, you guys are on drugs. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Stop lying to people. Stop lying. Uh-oh, it's not looking too good just now, is it? Let's see what happens. Ah. As I said, that kind of started going down, but like I said, this is why I took it on the paper, out of curiosity. I've noticed the larger ranges don't always work out the best unless you're doing the full range. Then it sometimes watch, just because I said that it's going to work out beautifully now. But anyways, improve the palm, most confident move to real winter country. Wow, just not. So can someone explain to me how one can go to sleep and not wake up ever? Well, oh my gosh. Well, I respectfully take that back. Wait. Funded. Let's go. No! Don't be this guy. No, don't be that guy either. Okay. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Nope. Okay, it is running away. It is just running away. If it takes out the low, that's my point of interest gone. Bye-bye. Before that, though, it could still come up to grab me. Brother Bear. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. There we go. I said my point of interest is over here. And there. Okay, let's see. Does anyone else struggle with trading view since yesterday? Like it takes time to load? No, mine was actually fine today. You are welcome, Atlanta. You're welcome. Okay. Okay. Well, it's now hands off. Let's see if it gets back up there. Like I said, my point of interest, if it takes out this blue line, I'll close this trade, but until then, it is still valid. For me, at least. Samuel, this one is real. This one's on my funded. No! Okay. Took out my point of interest. Sugar honey iced tea, man. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm so sorry. Okay. Well. I did try place it on my funded a little bit further before going back down. That would have been great, but whatever. On the paper though, this trade is now working out beautifully. Oh, I deleted it. I was like, what? Okay. Bummer, but oh well. I'll just leave it running, in case. Not your... Sam, what's up? Which funded firm do you use? I'm funded with Top 1 Futures. What's up, Hammer? How are the horses? He's good. He's good. I'm very excited to see him again. When I got to see him the other day, I was so happy. And then I had to say goodbye and I was like, this sucks. But soon, where are we at now? 17 days? 18 days. 17 days to go. Yeah, I think. Yeah. 17 days to go. I see there's just gonna chop around here right now. Cool. Nah, I might have to drive. Obviously my car has to come up with me. So I'm driving back up. With Perry in the car. And go on a road trip. Kind of. You sound like my girlfriend. Atlanta, that was good. Samuel. Pork chop. Oh, I think the pig has to be first for the pork, and then the chopsticks for the pork chop. I might trade most of the seas, commodities, crypto, and forex. Only 3 pairs on forex, so counting down the days until her next one. Boom, banana, strawberry. There we go, Samuel. Pork chop. It works. I dig it. Okay, really good trade on the damn paper account. But it is building up the confidence to start taking the larger trades. Can't deny that. Definitely building up the confidence to start taking the larger trades. Left a runner, so yeah. On the paper account, we are up $462. Not today, just in general. That being said, I was in drawdown $992, literally on, was it Friday? No, which day was I just like loco with this? I was a crazy daisy. Was it Friday? Can't be Friday. Does Perry get car sick? Luckily, no. He used to when he was a puppy, and then, I mean, I just started taking him everywhere with me, and he got over it, I guess. Look for longs after that little short. Maybe the wind gets sick when she drives. Atlanta, sassy. Sassy my lassie. Look for longs after it finds the bottom. Let's quickly zoom out. Yeah, here's the bottom. You could kind of call this Asia low if you wanted to. I don't know if you would though. Ooh, it's actually some relative equal lows over here. Ooh, nice. Like I said, this was a point of interest with regards to liquidity. This is a large liquidity level at 839. So let me actually do that. Let's put a buy limit for the last runner at 839. Unless it takes me out first, which is then it is what it is, but there's these relative equal lows and then that. Let's see what we get from that. So I'm just checking this full range out of curiosity. It did obviously take out a bunch of sell side liquidity. Well, a bunch. It took out sell side liquidity, so a retest isn't like shocking. Total profit blue line. Okay. Checking that. Awesome. Okay, might come take me out there. The bottom, it might cook to the upside. Fingers crossed. Samuel, I love that. Pressure cook. Wee! Hello there. Hello there. Please say you know where that's from. Please say you know where that's from. I can't be the only nerd that's like... it's a cool reference to use. Oh my gosh. My hair's a mess today. Set range, set alert, execute buys. Let's go down. We have the liquidity there. I know, right there. Right there. However, it looks like it might just go back up for a bit. Might want to just take out some stop losses. Wouldn't surprise me. Bummer that this was on the paper. To be fair, I did try and take the A+1. It just didn't come and tag me on my funded. So that was okay. Bad. There was 2 times today that hi, that I've had an A+ setup, and the first one tagged me in. It was a break even. That's fine. The second one did not come up high enough to tag me in. It is what it is. Hello, sweet angel. Are you okay? Sorry, Perry's here to say hi to everyone. Okay. I'm scared now that dog's got no body. Perry, do you have no body? Oh no, come here. Is he just a floating head? You just a floating head. Oh dear. Oh, all the scratches. Say hi to that loyal companion. Samuel says hi. Yo, Samuel says hi. Actually, you know what? Someone asked me yesterday, do you think Harry judges me because I just sit here talking to a monitor? I think he does. I think that's why he comes to check on me so often. He's like, this one's broken. Why is this one talking to herself? Yeah, I know. That being said, I talk to you all the time, and some people would argue that that's talking to oneself. Okay. But we know that's not true. Yeah, we know that's not true. Oh, you're cute, baby. Thanks, Larry. What's up? Trader from Brazil. That is awesome. Fun fact, my parents are in Uruguay. You're basically neighbors. I know, not really, but you know what I mean. How's it going? How's Brazil? Sorry, that's a random question. Okay, let's keep following that slightly. Not a lot. Okay, that took out a little bit of liquidity. Here we go. There we go. Down to TP. Is it going to be down to TP? So just tapped into the new weekly opening. There wasn't actually really a gap for the new weekly opening, which surprised me. That's like one of the first times that has happened. Okay. Yeah, you lie down and have your moment. Like I said, I won't be surprised if it has a bit of a reaction here. Is this a valid trade right now? Probably not. I think it's a little bit too close to this level. Would be a little bit risky. Yeah. Entry a little bit lower, maybe. Okay, that one's a tad bit risky. Okay, I'm just gonna keep following this a bit. Parents all the way back? Yeah, Hammer. When did they leave? They left last week Friday. So yeah, they're definitely home now. Whoop whoop for Dom! Yeah, Dom, well done. Okay. A swift little whoop whoop for Dom. Proud of you, bud. Talking to your pet is not talking to someone because they do understand, especially dogs. Thank you. Thank you. What about horses? Some people might disagree on that one, but I swear they know because they find it hilarious to be cheeky on the days where you are not feeling your best. I got you, Dom. I got you. Okay, let's see. Wow, this liquidity here is juicy. I'm surprised. Okay, maybe it's just gonna come take me out. Wow, little rude, but whatever. Rejection for that new weekly. Nah, leave it alone. No matter what happens, it doesn't matter. Gonna keep on watching, keep on seeing if we get something else decent later on. For those of you that are new, that have maybe just hopped on, this is, unfortunately for me, a paper trade, but it is getting me a little bit more confident in taking the larger ranges. I've been a little bit hesitant to take the larger ranges, but the past few have actually worked out quite nicely. So I should just maybe stop being a baby, start taking the larger ranges. I did have a break-even trade earlier. I did try and take this trade going down. It just didn't come and retest back up high enough on my funded. And I mean, I was still in this trade on the paper. So, yep. Here we are. We're just gonna continue. Gotta get a little bit more confidence back into my strategy. It's taking me a while, but it's working slowly but surely, one step at a time. Guess that's all you can do, right? So it did reject off of that new weekly opening, but it's not rejecting as much as I thought it would have. I just want to see this. So there potentially Okay, this probably would have been a break even. just looking at where it went back down to, I probably would have moved this to a break even, so that would have been another break even trade. Let's see how it reacts. I'm gonna move this to where stop loss would have been, because I think if it takes that out, it's just gonna continue going up. Hey, Kalani, what's up? How you doing? So I did try and take 2 trades today on my funded. One, I was tagged in, but it was a break even. That's fine. The second one just didn't come up and tag me in. Would have been a winner if it had retraced to the 50%, but it did not. So that's fine. It is what it is. Like I said, this one you can see would have tagged me in and I probably would have gone break even when it rejected, and this probably would have been a break even trade. So nothing gained, nothing lost on that. So that's cool. Juicy liquidity. Right here. This is where my TP is at. I've marked out this liquidity on the 15-minute as a very strong liquidity point. Or high liquidity level, rather. Whatever you want to call it. It's just... yeah. It's just not going there. Like I said, that was just the runner. We're really decently up today, so it makes no difference in my life. Let's rephrase that. Decently up today on the paper account. Still rejecting, still struggling. Okay, so clearly the buyers and sellers are having a little bit of a fight over here. So I'm gonna just stay hands off for now. $434. Cool. Let's see if this is where it now goes down. Oh, come on. Take the liquidity. Sorry, I was very quiet there. Oh, it's just having a lot of thoughts. Just take it. It's so close. It's so close. I want that liquidity to at least be taken. Maybe I'm greedy by doing this. Move it to 100. Keep it at an even. There we go. Keep it at 100. Let's see what it does there. Greed is the killer when it comes to trading, so let's not be greedy. Okay, 1036. I have been in this trade. Well, in this trade. But we continue. Ah, okay. Well, then took that out. Nice. Okay, we are up pretty solidly. Kept rejecting off of that new weekly open. Let's see what we now end up getting. Has anyone else taken a trade? This is so cute. What's cute? What's happening? Damn, everyone's being so quiet today. What's up, everybody? Are y'all okay? Hmm. Okay. Looking at everything. No, no, no. Okay, done. Kalani, am I gonna buy? It hasn't taken out my point of interest yet. I still want to see it take out this liquidity level. Right here at 839. Well, let's be more accurate. No, never mind, that's still at 839. Let's see. I mean, it does look like the buyers are now coming back to the party. Alani, are you taking a buy here? I'm gonna check the full range of this. Out of curiosity. I don't think it ever told me how to come across a symbol, how this one become a thing. Oh, it's just the friend that introduced me to trading introduced me to this one. Specifically for the micros, right? So that you're not risking as much per trade. And yeah, I think I just kind of got stubborn with regards to the fact that I wanted to get good at one asset first before jumping around. Yeah. That, yeah, not a hectic story with it. It's just, yeah, this is just the one I was introduced to. And I've been told a lot about the others. Like I said, I have tried to trade gold. Blew my brain a little bit. I was like, what the heck? Because it definitely moves different. I can't explain how. It moves different. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. $439. Okay, let's see. When it takes this out, though, potential buy could be in play. Let's see if we get a solid rejection off of it or not. And 40. Your time is going backwards right now. Wow. Oh, we have to do butterfly of the day. I didn't manage to do butterfly of the day yesterday. Short to my point of interest. Are you saying I should just short to my point of interest? I feel like it's gonna chop around here for a little bit and then take it out, and then we're gonna start seeing moves again, but I think it's gonna be a little bit rude first. Just a feeling I have. Again, I could be so wrong. I could be very, very wrong. Let's see. Still didn't come and retrace back up high enough. Tapped into the new weekly open again and another rejection. Damn, it's rejecting solidly off of there. I didn't do transfer. I thought yesterday because I was reading a book. Okay, what was the book? Atlanta. Got me curious. Ta-da! Okay, there we go. Tapped into the point of interest there. Let's now see what happens. I'm gonna leave that point of interest up just for now. To see, are we gonna reject solidly off of there? We're gonna continue going down. Mentioning someplace between the butterfly and the cocoon. What on earth were you reading? Seriously, Atlanta, what were you reading? Okay, let's watch and see what we get here. Did not expect that. Okay, could reject solidly off of there. Okay, then. Wow. Just wow. Oh my gosh, is it bad that I actually really like this trade? How big is it? Nope, okay, it's just running away. What did it take on the 5 minute? It takes some liquidity, but not the major liquidity yet. Only at 784. If this goes back up one more time, we could be good. Was it just gonna keep going down? No! Retrace. Retrace a little bit. Do me a solid. Don't do that. That's not doing me a solid. Shoot. Okay, this is now a little bit itty bitty bit large. Okay, Brother Bean, I get it. I get it. You're moving. What on earth? Volume. I mean, Samuel, yeah. I kind of thought it would take out that liquidity and head back up, but apparently that's a no-go on that one. Sure. Okay then. Yep, that's way more than I'm willing to risk right now. Shoot. Take it then again on the paper. Fine, be like that. Be like that, or whatever. See if it goes that high back up or not. Like I said, I can't even take this on the funded. It's risking too much for me. I'll be right back. Sorry, I heard some hooting. Let me see what's going on. Okay, apparently not. Apparently this is just running away. All the way away. Going bye-bye. Wow. Solidly going cheers. I don't think this thing's gonna retrace again, but let's see. Let's see. Who got in on the short? This fall is news related use in our exchange strikes over down. Oh no. Okay, that's not good. Thanks for the update though, Shaki. Atlanta symbol MNQ. Yes, that is correct, sir. It is MNQ. Can't believe how much this thing is just running away. Alani, you're saying bye. Why bye? It is at, like right now, it's at 757, 758, 760, 756, 758. You get the idea. It's around there. Sorry, 28756 now. 757, 756, 755, 753. I could just keep going on and on about that. Sure. Let's see. Over here shows 28856. Are you on futures? That's weird. That's interesting, Atlanta. Okay, let's see what this does. Feels a little bit overextended now. But let's see. Come on, there we go. I was about to say that should have done the job. I know it did take out the sell side liquidity, but I'm tasting it as I would on a normal day. It was just giving more than I was willing to risk. Okay, that was a good rejection off of that bob level. That was a damn good rejection off that bob level. Wow. Let's see if we get a continuation of that or not. The bulls have come back in quick then. Yeah, let's see, Deb, what happens here. Like I said, that was a very good rejection. Right off of that level. Question is if it stays dropping or not. it's gonna start pushing to the buy side again. It looks like it might start pushing. Yeah. Let me keep my mouth shut. Let's see. It is now hands off until around here. Around there. Now 28819. What? Is this also coming through a little bit late? If you wear an elf hat and yield a Zelda sword, you'd get a lot of subs with this music. Where can I get a Zelda sword from? That sounds awesome. What does a Zelda sword even look like? You're telling me since my head in time that I can actually cheat and... I don't think so, Atlanta. That doesn't seem right. Does it look like it's moving the same though, Atlanta? It looks like it's moving the same then. It's fine. It's a funny little layer, so great that I can sit here and watch you and know what's going ahead of time. Well, okay then. Break even we go. Let's see, it could go back up from here. That's why I moved it to break even, because if it's going to start going back up, it's going to happen around this level. Or not. Eeh. A little close. A tad bit risque. That's so crazy. What's up, Dallas? How you doing? I don't know what you have. Bulls, bears, and not bears. The first two are obvious. The not bears are bulls exiting their longs, but aren't flipping bearish. Okay, Shaki, that's interesting. That's interesting, and it does also make sense. So do you think this is a not bears situation? We broke the third whole time continuum thing. That's amazing. Oh, Dallas, I mean, I'm making decent amounts on the flipping paper today. There were 2 A+ setups. No, that's still 2. I was looking at this going, wait, maybe 3. This could potentially be an A+ setup, but it looks like it's about to create a higher low. There were 2 A+ setups. One of them did tag me in. It was a break-even trade, though. The second one did not come and tag me in. If it did, it would have been a flipping beautiful shorty short. Oh well. The one I took on paper, the range was too big, and the second one that I took on paper, again, the range was just too big. But I'm starting to trust the bigger ranges again, so that's also good. If I can start trusting them again, then I can start slowly taking those larger trades, which would be awesome sauce. For them to exit their longs, they have to take a short to go flat, and that just added to the short downwards. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Do you think that is what happened here? It's about to tap into the order block on ES. I'm gonna follow that a little bit further down now. can stay there. Oh, wait, actually. Let's do this. Buy limit and a buy limit. I should theoretically just leave a runner, but he's fine. Yeah, this thing is just going now. It's about to tap into the body of that doji on ES. Is it bad that I still don't hate this trade? I'm trying to decide, should I actually give this one a go? I think it's about to run away without me though. Dallas, I tend to trail. I don't know if... I'm in two minds about the trailing, because on one hand, I do believe it has its time and place, but on the other hand, I think it sometimes gets you taken out of a trade that could have been a lot better, if that makes sense. What was the risk on this one? Sugar honey iced tea. Okay. Same stance as the last one. If it takes this out, it's taken out my point of interest. And this trade is then invalid. Let's see what it does here. Bit of a rejection off of there. Okay. Boom, am I watching the World Cup? No. 2874. It's now at 2856. Up 755. Sorry, 755. 755. You watch? Sorry, I'm not so into that stuff. Okay, would you watch a horse riding thing? Boom. No, no. Wait, it's about to take out. The lower on ES. Can I bet on it? If so, then yes. You actually... No, I don't think you can. Only Derby, but then you'd have to be there live to take bets. I actually don't know. I don't think you can bet on that. Then again, you can probably bet on anything, so... Atlanta, I am. You're basically saying that I'm in the future and you can basically see what's gonna happen, so you found the cheat code. Which I feel is not fair. If that is the case, then I think we have to split the profits. So I could literally sit here and watch you trade and know where the stock's at before it happened. Guys, you're moving into Maya's attic. Why? So I don't have an attic. Just saying. Okay, this might be an SMT not forming here. And there's no delay in time, Atlanta. Right? Shaki! How you doing? Welcome back. Where'd you go? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you... Oh, damn. It's a bad song to get stuck in my head. Anyways. Okay, I'm leaving it alone. I'm not gonna use it, but if it's money... I mean, Atlanta... There's no delay though, right? Are you sure your chart is not delayed? I'm a little apprehensive about this trade, but it's okay. I think I figured out how already successful trading, yeah, not very. I'm gonna move to England. Why? Where I can turn British. Okay. Why? I feel like you need to elaborate on this, Boom. You're saying such weird things, but you're not elaborating on the weirdness right now. And I feel like we all deserve a little bit of an elaboration. Just saying. No. Just no. Cool. It's the 5 a.m. candle. Hands off. Hands off. Hands off. Maya, tell us a joke, your face. Like the only joke I know. Sorry, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that was mean. Do I even know any good jokes? I don't know if I know any good jokes. I'm so sorry. Wow, man. Reported. Pivot range 360 days a year. If you can handle that, you're good. I don't actually know if I can watch this trade. But anyways, I'm calling the police. Bullying. Formed an SMT. But I'm in it. It's fine. You love the rain? Nice. Then you would love it there, I think. From what I'm told. Okay. Feel like I'm doubting this trade now, which... I mean, it's a little, you know, too little too late situation, but still, whatever. Hands off. Leave it the heck alone. If it reaches where? Here. Oh. If it reaches there, I go break even. Cool. See if it goes there. I'm gonna move it a tiny bit further, tapped into that volume imbalance, which is where I expected that little bit of rejection to come from. Weekend to summer and it's raining and cold. Boom. Oh, how hot does it get? That wow, this is very random. I mean, I'm all for it, but still very random. Okay, it's now hands off. Let's see if it ends up taking out the low, if it's just gonna keep going back up. Now, either way, it's a safe trade. Okay. So, break even. Again. Good rejection there, off of there. Yes, this was on my funded, just BT dubs. Yes, I just said BT dubs. Let's not judge me. Meow. Okay, let's see what this does. If it goes back down, I might be a bit upset with myself, but with how it's looking, it's fine. Okay, so 2 break-even trades today, one that was not tagged in. Bangers on the paper trade, naturally. What's up, Jody? Boom, you say re-enter. Nah, shoot. It's fine. Took me out of break even and now... Yeah, nope, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Was a break even. We're up another... Oh! Another $1. We're up like $2 today. I don't mean to brag here, people. I don't mean to brag. Anyways. 8... Ah, this is frustrating. Talk about flipping slow today. Good grief. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. What's up, Jordy? You think I'm going break even too fast? To be fair, I was a little bit unsure about this trade. Hence the break even. Theoretically, I should have maybe just mitigated risk by a half. This still would have been good. But that's the thing, Atlanta hasn't said if it's delayed or not. Okay, so regardless of what happened, it would have been a break even. Cool? Cool, 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 cool. Cool. Let's see what's happening on the paper again. Oh my goodness, I'm still in this. Am I? No, I'm not in this. Nah. Doing bloody well on the paper. Oh well. Holy guacamole. Okay, we're in the chop again. We're in the bit of a chop. Did my birthday pass yet? Boom, my birthday's in December, bud. It is very far away. Okay. Jody, 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 Jody! Jody! Jody, are you still there? Okay, so would have been break even regardless. If I had left it alone, would have been a win. But good grief. Was it going to take me through an emotional roller coaster before then? Wow. Okay, let's see. I knew that. Yeah, but busy. Oh, that's good though. It's not a bad thing to be busy. Wow. Okay, so that's... I've placed 3 trades on the funded today, which is more than normal. Cool. Winning, getting more confident. Love it, love it. 2 break-evens, 1 didn't tag me in. That's a bit of a bummer. The 1 break-even would have been a loss if I had left it alone. This one would have been a win. The other one, if it had tagged me in, would have been a win, so that's cool. Like I said, the paper one's doing very well today. Focused over what's up there. Nothing. I ran doing more talking about and reviewing whether to keep talking with you. Oh my goodness. Congratulations and celebration. Thanks. Yeah, it's okay. I'll take it. Did I pop it? Did I take a screenshot? I did. I did. This one I did move break even a little bit quickly. You are correct. Boom. But to be fair, if I hadn't have moved break even there, I would have moved break even when it got around here, and it would have taken me out for break even anyways. So no matter how I look at this, I would have been taken out break even unless I just left the stop loss where it was altogether. What's my biggest achievement in life? Damn, you're asking the serious questions today. My biggest achievement in life. I feel like not killing people is a goodie. Or not biting anyone. No. My biggest achievement. I have no idea. Boom, what's your biggest achievement? Like, there's a lot of different things that I could say are achievements, but what would you consider being big or not? You bite people? I don't. And I feel like that's an achievement. Because I could. I don't, though. That's nasty. You don't know where people have been. Ooh, what's your biggest trading mistake? Probably strategy hopping, especially in the beginning. It took me a solid... When did I actually start taking from May, June, July? October. It took me a solid 7 months with like a strategy hopping before I found a strategy that I liked. And even this one needs improvement. I know, I need to move on. It's working so well though on the damn paper account. Because I'm trading it like normal, as I should be. Like I said, I'm just being extra conservative on the damn funded, which is just not getting me anywhere. That being said, I am in the green by $2 today. Winning. Anyways. Boom, ego. Boom, is that... Are you talking for yourself about the ego? That makes sense. I'm kidding. Probably the strategy hopping. And potentially the stubbornness. I tend to be a little bit stubborn, which, yeah. Doesn't always work well with trading. You have to be flexible. You want donuts. I just want food. I'm hungry. I'm a hungry hippo right now. Are you watching this? Sorry, I went real quiet there. Does that mean if it... No, seriously, I need donuts and coffee. Guys, I haven't had donuts in a while. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Now guess who's in the mood for donuts? That felt unnecessary from both of you. Okay, serious question. Do we think that this is potentially manipulation to the sell side, and then New York is gonna bring buyers back into the market? Or because we're moving so much now during London, New York is gonna be pork chop city? I'm now gonna stick with the pork chop city, thanks. Because this is now moving quite a lot, especially for London session. So it is making me question some things. Let's see what we get. This is retracement. This push up is retracement. Silent hustle, is that what you're saying? Or you're saying all of London is retracement? You don't like coffee, I should ban you just for that, boom. What about like a chai latte? Chai latte is nami nami. Even oh, excuse you. What do you mean even worse? How is that even worse? You're giving me WTF lines. Just saying. Don't give me WTF lines. I don't need more WTF lines, guys. This is why I'm gonna be wrinkly when I'm older. All the WTF things you guys say. What be wrong with chai latte? No, propose no lost no volume, just tasting previous log. Okay. Let's see, 520. I'm over team. Let's war for the Empire. 50 more points. Debbie, you in a shorty short? I'm assuming you're in a short. Loki, wanna see what happens here. Make it a bob to bob. Let's see, I need this to be proper. That was not proper. Oh, hello. Nope, not really. Never mind. I take that back. It's gonna be like, oh, it tapped into a 5-minute fair value gap. It did not. 15 minutes? Okay, we are in a 15-minute fair value gap. You might want to go, oh my gosh. All the way down here to the order block. Sorry, I know I'm very zoomed out right now, but you get the idea. Could see a bit of rejection going on around here. Let's see. Back to the Uno Memento. Damn, may have missed that. Yeah, would I have taken that? No, it's in. No, I wouldn't have taken that. Ignore me. Ignore me. Would have worked out, but I wouldn't have taken that, so that's fine. This one, however, potentially, let's see what it does here. Could take this on the funded. Considered yet? What's up? Like, this is the bait people have been waiting for, literally. Waiting for Trump to say encouraging things, Shaki, probably, which is a little bit sad. All the momentum we got now. This is actually quite nice. Let's see. I checked the 15. How does it look on the 1 hour? Okay. Oh my gosh. Maybe New York is just going to be a retracement. Wow. Okay. It's in this wick. Where's the midpoint of this wick on the 4 hour? Probably around here, 575-ish. It says around midpoint, 556. Say between 550 and 570 could be a bit of a projection off of this wick. Let's see what we get here. Yesterday I had the hot dog in California as a salami dip sandwich and fries. That sounds good. Why are you making me hungry, guys? That's not very nice. That's rather rude. Just saying. Little tad bit mean. 11:25. Oh, we didn't end up doing butterfly of the day. Shoot. Okay, let's see. I have a feeling this might wait. Waiting for it to not prove me wrong. I was gonna say I have a feeling this might just consolidate a little bit. Let's do butterfly of the day. We have not done it yet today. I'm a chop. Wait, I pressed the wrong thing. Try that again. A whiff. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's generate a butterfly. Let's see what we get today. The Great Basin Wood Nymph. Cool. A little bit boring for today, but that's mean, so I can't say that. Butterfly. So the Great Basin Wood Nymph is a small brown North American butterfly found in western habitats like sagebrush, oak woodlands, and open pine forest. Males patrol for females and caterpillars overwinter to hatch in the spring. Oh, he's quite cool, actually. Let's show some pictures of him. No, he's pretty cool. Look at his dope little wings. Shame, I was mean about you, but you have some really cool markings. I take it back. I'm so sorry. Wow, that was very, very rude of me. I apologize. Okay, let's see about this one. Cool, this is a cool website. It shows you where they're at. Identification, wingspan of 3.5 or 4.5 centimeters. Flight is one brood, June to August. Adult food is flower nectar. Habitat is oak woodland, open pine forest, juniper, pinyon woodland, and sagebrush. Range is southern British Columbia south through California to Baja, California. I feel like I butchered that. East to Wyoming, Colorado, and Arizona. Conservation not usually required, so low risk. Yeah. Shows you where they're at. I do dig this. They're in that area. And this is him. Little butterfly. Yeah, I think he's cool. Anyways, there's our butterfly of the day. Back to the charts. What have we got? Whee! Okay, it ran away. It ran away! It's now going back. It's retracing. That's why my comment was for you. Boom, since content and burger. It's 10:26 a.m. for me. Boom. Hold on, my time to closer to lunch. Okay, so that one's a no-no. I don't hate this, but it is definitely going against the trend right now. You know, clearly we're trending to the sell side, but we are due for a retracement. So, yeah. No, this is just going bob to bob. It's gonna be too large for me to take, isn't it? Okay, a tad bit too large for me to take this trade. Pity. Took out that area that I was keen on. Mother fluffer, slow down. Okay. It's now 5:30. Damn, London be moving nicely today. I am enjoying London today quite a bit. It's making me a little bit nervous for New York. I feel like New York is going to be very meh. Very meh. If this is the movement we're now getting during London. I mean, how much has it actually moved now during London? Where was open? There. Okay, no, I see London and Asia were actually similar. Around 300 points. That was a very big boy bark. Why are we barking like that? What's up? What was it? Hey, thumb guy, what's up? How's the lunch going? Oh, it's 4:31 a.m. here. Damn, boom, go to sleep. Weren't you gonna go to sleep after you were taken out of your lung? At least it was not like yesterday's London. No, that is true. If New York is gonna be bleh, I might then just say screw it. Let's see though. We chill. I'm chilling. Damn, some guy, the market today has actually been quite fun. We're 3 A+ setups. 2 unfortunately were break even and the third one didn't come and tag me in. But that was on the funded. I mean, the paper account's doing bang up job. Thanks for reminding me of your loss. Always, boom, I gotta keep you humble, right? The markets aren't gonna do it as often as they should. I'm gonna make sure I do it to you. Okay. I feel like them's the rules. I don't make the rules. Whee, okay. No. Which graphic time? Oh, trader. So I use EST time. I'm in South Africa, but I use the EST time on the charts. But in South Africa, it's actually 11:30 in the morning. Oh, what a big sigh that was. This is just running away. Don't think this is gonna come back and get me. We are so overextended to the sell side. That being said, yesterday it was just overextension to the sell side and it kept selling. When am I going to bed? Tonight? At like 10 p.m? Why? No, I wouldn't believe me, but I just got off the phone with my buddy from Joburg. Atlanta, that's cool. Definitely continuation. And it looks like it's pushing up. Oh no! Some guy, that's not okay though. So I can steal the dog. Well, so long from noon to nowhere from Friday though. You're a genius. Thanks. Yeah, Unka, ask him. Ask him. Wants to steal Perry. I will fight you. Just saying. I will physically fight you if you try and steal my dog. I don't make those rules. Thanks, Umka. What would I do without you? Okay, it seems like we are back to consolidating a tad bit again. That's fine. You won't even know he's missing till it's too late. Except that he sleeps on the bed. So I would definitely know that he's missing. Because he wouldn't be on the bed. Yes, this giant dog sleeps on the bed. And he does indeed kick me out of the bed. Just in case anyone was wondering. This is not coming back down. Yeah, not until it's coming back to continue lower. You'll lure him with treats. Why don't your friends know him when they come over? Oh no, they kinda do, yeah. Especially my one friend. So he used to come with me to work and she would rock up and he loved her so much that he would just jump into her car. And literally then he would go and have play dates and I would pick him up after work. It was a thing. I couldn't believe it was a thing, but it was indeed a thing. He would go and have play dates. So, yeah. He probably would just, you know, give me up for some treats, which is rude. Do you hear me? He doesn't care. He's asleep. Debbie, are you still in this or did you close that trade? Maya, is the chart oh, is the chair like sitting? Yes. Especially if I'm like this. What's up, OTT? trying to decide if I should choose violence today. Maybe not. OTT not bad. There was actually 3 A+ setups. You can see this one was a break even. This one, I got insecure about it, so when it went down I moved to break even. It took me out of break even. Either way it would have been break even, because when this candle came I would have moved to break even and it would have taken me out. Correct idea, just took me out of break even. The first one was a break even trade, and the second A+ setup, it just didn't come back to tag me in. But I have actually taken, technically 2, but I've set up 3 trades on the funded today, which is wild for me. Can I land a plane on your forehead? I don't think it's that big. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe I do have like a 5 head. Always choose violence. What is life without violence? Yeah. No, now looking like it might be more than a pullback. Oh wee! Look at it go. Good grief. We love. Hey, not too bad. Then you got this low-key rough right now, but you got this. Aw, thanks, OTT. I mean, the trades I took on the paper, I'm up like $666. Today? No, it would be 500 and something dollars, because I was I in the green or the red when I started today? Anyways, the ones I took on paper, nailed it. Microwave, I feel like you are so sneaky. You've just been sitting there waiting for your opportunity. 8 hit is crazy? Y'all are mean. Big bullies. 4 squid hit.
Emotional damage.
It's amazing. So what you're saying is you need to take your paper trades more often on fund. So it's OTT. It's me actually starting to learn to trust the larger ranges again. Like this one, the bigger range. This one, also the bigger range. This was the hectic one, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. This was the biggie. It's just learning to trust the larger ranges again, in all honesty. Which is then also why I trusted this one a bit more, because it was a larger range. Correct direction, it just would have taken me out of break even, so it's fine. This huge wick at 5:10 was a bit of a meanie. But yeah, these were the 2 major ones. And yeah. Y'all are so mean. Some guy with the math. Oh, and also, I was trading the correct amount of contracts with those. So around $200 risk per trade again. Oh, thanks, Onkar. Onkar's a sweetie pie. The rest of you guys can go fly a kite. I'm at... I swear it's like Mikuave arrives and I instantly get a headache. Instantaneous headache. Good grief. There's people like you that make us have to be mean. We gotta keep her grounded while you're blowing smoke. She needs to toughen up. Girl, I was bullied solidly in high school. I don't need to toughen up more. Don't think. Maybe I do need to toughen up. Did I make you feel a little bit bad at all? No? I would have, just saying. I would have felt bad. 5:42. And now we're still going. Let's see what 1/4 gets us. Not one bit. Yeah. No, I definitely wouldn't have fit in those lockers. We had weird, teeny tiny lockers in my school, but no, I did not get shoved into a locker. It was not so much physical abuse as it was verbal. Two can't deal. I'm like the English brother that you one never asked for, and two can't deal with the BS. Oh, I have so many younger brothers now. It's amazing. Does mean I can bully you guys. Anyways, the problem is the BS is so funny sometimes. Bullying creates character. Is that why you are so charismatic? That's a word? Yes? Is that English? Am I making up my own language right now? My, why didn't you just throw rocks at the... My god, only for brother, damn. I must be 5'9". No, I'm 5'4", I think. Right? We've done this math before. I'm pretty sure I'm 5'4". Let's say 166. Yeah, I'm 5'4". OTT, Maya's 4'11", I'm not. I look tall! I will take that as a compliment. To be fair, I think I have short legs, but a long torso. Does that make sense? That kind of makes sense. Just remember, Ollie, I'm the better brother! Wow. This is the thing, Maya, when I said to you I have a zero tolerance. Yes, I have a tolerance that I have to expel the rest of it out my body, and it ends up here. That makes sense, okay. So this is just your outlet, is that what I'm getting? Maybe exactly without bullies we wouldn't have character. This is why we all trade. Because we love to get bullied, and the charts always bully us. There's something mentally wrong with us. OTT, I think you're the adopted brother. Bullying and shaming are great checks, and used to be that if you were mental, you get called out. No, it's applauded, and people put them in their bios like it's some sort of competition to see who can collect the most. Oh yeah, no, some guy, it's bad. It's bad. It's why I try not to say... I try. Sometimes it just slips out because everyone says it. I try not to say triggered because everyone uses it like it's a thing. Like, back in the days, if you were triggered, you were actually, like, there was a huge issue. Now it's like, cool to get triggered by things. Anyways. I'm not adopted. By the postman. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You know what? Ollie hops on and then the most unhinged things get said. Oh, flip. That's... Okay. I have a feeling we're potentially just going to be going a tad bit sideways again here, especially because we're so overextended. Let's see. Triggered trauma, anxiety, PTSD, depression, all overdiagnosed by a bunch of armchair psychologists, something because it makes them feel smart. Oh yeah, it's like keyboard warriors, right? Very quick to make comments, but they don't actually know what they're talking about unless you actually studied for it, which I doubt they did. Ah, thanks, Umka. You're such a sweetie pie. The people who are diagnosed with these things get to feel special because there's something unique about them. How would anyone put those types of things in their bios though? Because you look cool, like some guy said. Oh, bye, Boom! Why are you leaving? Did we say something that triggered you? I'm so sorry. Ollie, you bring out the bad in me. Generally saw people who have soft minds. Actually, no. Sorry. I bring energy, whatever. They might by now, they're 50. Okay, there we go. I will see myself out for that comment. I am so sorry. And by now. What's up, Adam? How you doing? Will you say thanks? Aww, I'm glad. If you get hurt by someone using the wrong pronoun, you have a really hard day in your life. I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole because that is cancel material. We all know that. I mean, the fact that cancel things as a thing is also stupid, but whatever. Justice for ICT. Anyways, I gotta bounce enough hate speech out of me. There we go. Adam, yeah, I'm good. I can't complain. I'm actually probably about to call it, to be fair. About to call it a day here. Had some awesome trades on the paper, had some okay trades on the funded. 2 break even. So, I mean, I'm trying not to brag here. I'm trying not to brag, but I am up $2. I'm trying not to brag, right? Millionaire in the making, right there. Anyways. Time for fingers crossing. Hey, Pipstar, what's up? Yeah. Just, yeah, Ollie. Yeah. Green is green, exactly. I forgot the train lines and your factory. I take it as y'all had a long conversation. Is that a 50k funded account? It is! What's up, Pipstar? Boogeyman, I lost 30k, now I can... What? What did I just read? What did I... What the heck?
Why are you doing this? Why are you even thinking this way?
He was bullying me for 50 minutes straight. I'm not okay. I thought so. I was like, you guys must have had a very funny conversation. I'm low-key upset I wasn't there, but it's okay. Was he being mean about South Africans again? It's like his go-to to be mean about South Africans. Okay, looks like the volume has now slowed down again though. OTT, thank you! I'm glad it wasn't just me that read that. No one else is commenting on it, and I'm just like... I need other people to see what he said. Because... I can't be the only one that is upset that I'm not blind right now. Like, if I was blind, I wouldn't have had to have read that. But... whatever. Actually, I'm surprised he wasn't mean about ICT. South Africans, I don't think I was. Nah, don't worry, Mikawabe. Tis time. Tis time anyways, and it looks like the market has dried up a little bit. I was gonna make a joke. Let's not say that. Looks like the market has dried up slightly, so time to call it regardless. Come back for New York. Like I said, took a bunch of trades today actually. Well, 2 break-evens, but still it is what it is. Green is green, even if it's $2. I was gonna say the same thing. I don't mean that I gotta be normal. Okay, we'll go take a nap. Yeah, like I said, I think I'm gonna call it there for today, guys. It was a fun day trading for me. The chat was very quiet today, which was very weird. But I actually had quite a fun day trading today. both on paper and the funded, better opportunities today. So let's actually see what New York brings. Let's hope this hasn't overextended itself to the point that New York is just gonna go sideways, because that'll make me sad, but let's see. Yeah. But then that's okay. I love you guys madly. I'll then call it. I'll be back for New York Open. Here I am hoping it doesn't go sideways, because that'll make me sad. But trade safe if you are still trading this. Yeah, trade safe. Don't forget to press that like button. If you guys want discounts, you know the code. Okay. I love you guys madly. See you on the flippity flop. Okay. Trade safe, guys. Love you. Bye.